I've been seeing quite a few different reports about Jamaicans going through Trinidad airports and coming back with very horrifying tales to tell. What's going on, Trinidad?
For real, what up, Trini?
What's going on, man? Y'all at a meeting or something? Say, listen, no.
I've had a bad experience over there. I don't know if I told you.
I know that, and I too have had challenging experiences going through the Caribbean. But I mean, it's as if it has just been more prevalent. I don't know if it's more prevalent or it's just because people have been talking about it so publicly. But I've been hearing too many reports of Jamaicans being harassed unnecessarily by the customs people in the Trinidad airport. The most recent situation I was reported actually yesterday by some UWI lecturers. A group of university educators has been added to the growing number of people growing number of Jamaicans who are being targeted for extra scrutiny when they seek to enter Trinidad and Tobago. The group of educators from the University of West Indies, Mona, arrived in Trinidad on Sunday night to attend a conference at the university's St. Augustine campus. Coordinator of UWI's social work program, Dr. Peter Ann Baker, says members of our group were targeted for additional security checks as they went through customs. She said none of the passengers ahead of our group had been required to have their bags scanned. She also said that customs officers indicated that they were simply carrying out instructions to scan the bags of all Jamaicans who arrived. Baker said while they were not mistreated by the customs official, it was obvious that Jamaicans are being specifically targeted when they enter Trinidad and Tobago. There have been several complaints recently by Jamaicans regarding discrimination in Trinidad at Trinidad ports. Recently, broadcaster and comedian Christopher Johnny Daly complained via social media how he was treated and he and his wife arrived in Trinidad. Late last year, the matter of treatment of Jamaicans in Trinidad received national attention after 13 Jamaicans said they were mistreated before they were sent back home. Both governments are supposed to be having talks about immigration concern. But seriously, I mean, what's going on, Trinidad? What's up? What's going on?
For real.
What's going on? You know, there was a really big... I saw the article that Johnny about Johnny's experience and he was quite upset about it. You know, him and his wife going. I think it was their anniversary and they're going on vacation and they actually brought they searched him, searched him. I'm going to find the article and I'll read it for you guys. But what do you think is happening there? I mean, clearly, we've always had. We've always had differences with Trinidad. That's new. But I mean, what's going on? You're seeing these incidents more and more. I mean, is this a trend we're supposed to expect now when we're going to Trinidad? You got to make sure that you just brace yourself
I just think it's been going on for a while, but people just have finally come out and say something about it. Cause
well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, this was like several years ago when I went. I went there a couple of times. And I can't always remember just not being a good look. You know what I mean? It's just like it's worse than coming into the United States. Worse.
That's sometimes. Something. That's definitely something.
Yeah, I mean, you think like you're going to one of these places where it's like, like I'm not trying this Trinidad or nothing like that.
No, it wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be a this. It would be
serious?
more of a. It would be more of. Come on, man. We're in CARICOM. We're supposed to be having freedom of movement in the region. It can't be a case where we're targeting. We're being targeted just because we're Jamaican. I mean, that's been happening for a while too. But I'm just saying.
Well, the phone lines are open. 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465. And if you have a topic that you want to touch on, feel free to call and mention it as well. All right, people. 15 minutes after the hour of 6, it is Link Up Radio 93.5. 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465. Boy, I'm not telling them. They give me problems when I go over there. I went over there for a couple of shows, and I remember one time I made a stop off over there. And you don't know, it's just like them just hard for everything, boss. Them just
no man, it's
like kind of extra ignorant, man. I don't know.
It's cause I think it's definitely. I mean, you probably have a point that people are actually speaking up about it now. That maybe that's what it is, that it's been going on before, and it's not just Trinidad, but remember the case that they had recently with the young lady who said that she was actually sexually assaulted in the airport in Barbados, and she actually won the case. And but I'm just saying, what's going on? It's as if. Well, I mean, you did say that it's been going on for a while, just that people are talking about it now. But come on, man, it's pretty rampant. And situation with Christopher, what he says is that.
Link up, hold, please hold.
Johnny basically said that I had my worst travel experience entering Trinidad Republic of Trinidad and Tobago last night, and I'm sorry to say, but Jamaicans are being targeted and profiled because it happened to me and my wife. This is the thing from Johnny, Christopher Daly. And basically he's saying, without scanning our passports, the Indian-looking officer took up a phone and called someone to indicate that she felt suspicious. Look on them ducks yet.
Link up radio, please hold.
Was on the phone with the receiver in her ears. She then asked a few questions to the purpose of her trip, which we answered. Then she asked if we were actually married, which was responded to, like, seriously? And the officer then pointed out that I had several work permits for other countries in my passport to the person on the phone, as if that was her real reason for being suspicious. She then scanned our books and asked us to sit across the way and wait. After 15 minutes, she called us over and handed our passports, then sent us through. If the checks had ended there, then everything would have been fine. But as soon as our bags entered the custom line, it was clear that the customs enforcement team was waiting and was prepped to look out for us, the suspects, a.k.a. Jamaican criminals. Johnny, the boss.
We're going to take a call and so on. Link up radio. Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. I can't touch on any topic.
Where you say?
Where you want to touch on, sir?
I want to touch on ungrateful Jamaican woman.
Right. That's not when that sound personal.
Go on, know what I'm telling you. But keep it clean. Go ahead.
I wish you do. Make we hear.
Alright. Yeah, I know. Then, I always do the show, but I never really call about it. I say, yo, I'm there, I drive. I say, I'm call this morning. Yo, I'm girl. Yo, I'm there. Wait, that's it. I'm there a long time. I'm there America a long time. Yeah, then meet a little thing, right? But the little thing, I'm a cousin friend. I'm a meet her, like, she have a cousin house, and you don't know nothing now go on, and she catch her, and she tell me a little sad story, and you don't know. I say, the man you say you can't find, and you don't remember where you come from, our area. So I say, I'm trying to help out a little one, you understand? And, go through a little while, or whatever the case may be, but long story short, put her up on a little link, and she reached on her side, You understand? And the girl reach her. When I go yard one time, I look over and I tell her, I say, you must not done with your car. I can't have all the foolishness. But I still leave her up on the link and she have a little son. So I say, you know what? I'm not going to stop it. I make her go through. And she reach on the side of her. About 5 months, I really told see her on her, but she called me up and tell me, say, yo, she's 5 months pregnant.
Wow.
I say, yo, 5 months pregnant for who? I say, yo. I say, hey. So even though I know, say, I know my, in my heart, I know my, I know say, yeah. When she had it up, the son correct, come and down, I had them time there. But, I say, you know, even add up. But we still play a role because she there and you don't know she not too straight in the country and I say, yo, she need to go doctor and run. Go some woman, you know, I'm sending her a little money here and there because she out of the state. She in a different state and the trick so she can go doctor and do things. You understand? Boom, boom, no one. Time come for baby born and she call me say, yo, I'm in the hospital and thing. I say, alright. Not far. You know, so the most money that say, yo, I'll get to the youth bar and then. But I say, you know,
so I go on here.
That's going to be a good man because you don't know about the youth and you know, the pregnancy is an emotional thing, isn't it?
And there's a possibility it can be yours too as well.
Yeah, so I say, you know, alright, boom. So I'm forward, jumping on my car and shoot go to town and reach hospital the next morning because she called me the night and when I reach hospital now and I think she did there about 4 centimeters. So them say, alright, she'll wait till she about 10 till she start, you know? But as I reach her, I look for her, she look for me, and I know say, Lord, I'm alive, but I just go and hold it, you know? I'm going to go through the whole process and I tell them, but the doctor then come in and say, yo, they reach about 9 centimeters and that's 2 times for your push, you know? I look for her and say, yeah, what? I'm done there already, you know? So, and I like never walk out. But if you know one of my youth in a bit, you tell me that it's an innocent child, and I'm innocent to them things. They don't be a child of the world under these conditions. But you just tell me, and at the end of the day, I'm done there after already, I'm not going to just walk out by. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to support you through the thing. But just tell me the truth. I say, yo, I hear you and I say, alright. Boom, baby born and be a thing. That when I want to tell on the baby born is like, there's no emotion from me, there's no emotion from she. But if I want to hold the baby.
Wow.
I'm not feeling no energy, you understand?
Yeah.
Alright. But we at the hospital and tell her, say, yo, I'm cut, you know. About an hour later. And cut and come back on my side and you know, I go to the country. I see him week there. Like 2 days after I go to the country and she not stop telling me picture this and picture that and be a pictures every minute about 10 pictures every day, about 10, 20 pictures come from my phone. So I say, oh, I'm forward back in the country. I want a DNA test, you know. So I say, well, you can't do that, you know. So I'm going to go boom now and come back in the country. I'm going to go straight from the airport. I'm jumping on my car and go straight from the airport. Come back out of Fear State. And pick her up and I got the DNA place. Because I don't call them already over the phone. So I got the place now and, you know, the girl, well, you know. We'll go there and do the DNA and be things and everything, go through and she'll say, hold on now. Change her diaper now. Play with her now. And I say, alright. Because the way you volunteer for the DNA, this can be correct, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I play with the youth and try them go eat and spend a day with them and thing and drop her off and then DNA take a week for come. One day I sit down, I eat some food and people them say, I call them because I never hear them and them say them going to email me. And I wait for the email and trust. You see me, because I want to know how I go on.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have even food, bread, and the DNA come in, the email. So I'm going to go and check it. The thing says 0%.
Boss, come on.
You see me, I said not even half a percent, you know. Not even a fingernail, you know, there. 0%. Excluded of being the father of this child.
Well, don't go nowhere. Don't hang up, you know. Don't hang up, you know. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Don't hang up. Come on, reason with her this morning. All right, sir? Don't hang up, all right? Just hold the line there. It is Link Up Radio 93.5. Whoa.
Wow.
We'll soon come back. Don't even say that. We'll soon come back.
Yeah, good morning, Fat again.
Morning, my boss.
Morning.
I should ask a lot of these people from these islands, how much of us could look at each other with no animosity in your heart, no hatred, no any man you could look at in your face to the earth and just don't hate them, don't angry with them for nothing, just try to be with them, understand them and talk to them. It's not too much of our people can do that. And when you reach that level, you reach a sign of consciousness.
So, are you saying that most people are going and just look on people with them don't want to hate them, sir?
I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't think so.
They gotta be
no,
on. Why are you gonna? They don't know
sir.
you, but just to hear you open your mouth. Oh, she's Jamaican. I hate those people.
Sir,
but that's not most people. That's a few people.
That's a few,
sir.
sir.
That's a few people in a certain position. That's not most people. That's a few people. As a matter of fact,
how much people could do that?
No, that's not, and that's what I'm saying. A few people, because in all honesty, once you get past the officials, the airports, and all of those kind of things, you go places and some very, very nice, good, pleasant people. And them just openly pleasant, and them to the point where you wonder if people don't just trick them and take with them things. Cause them so nice.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying, how much? You know, I mean, they just don't know you. They don't even know what's your ability, what you're about, but they just prejudge you. And that's not good.
But that's not only the Caribbean. That's just people. That's just a person in general. I don't think that specify because
I don't think.
Yeah, people don't stay that way.
What I'm saying, for how many people can do that without put aside and you know what? Let these people let it go. Let me see who they are.
A lot of people
just prejudge you.
Yeah, but I don't think. But that is why. That is why. But Carla, that is the reason why I keep on pointing out the fact that we as we have to look at our part that we are playing in the matter. For example, what if this customs officer was on the job yesterday, and yesterday somebody get through and then get in a trouble for it, and you happen to come on today, and them might be extra vigilant with you cause somebody slipped through yesterday and them never see, and you just happen to be the one who get picked on today. A lot of the times there are circumstances behind it, and I'm not justifying it, but don't misunderstand me. But I just want to say that as a people, and may I talk about Jamaicans here, we are not completely faultless. Some of we go over there and give the people them a proper hard time. Them a go through the airport, them know say them only allow 2 pieces of luggage. Them a carry them house land, somebody else house and land, somebody else house and land. Them have 14 pieces of luggage. True. Then them don't want to pay for the extra weight. Then them a go argue with the people them. And so you have some people that do that. And so we might be feeling the brunt of for them bad behavior.
Yeah, man.
I am not saying it is right. I'm just saying that we can't completely take the part that we play off the table.
No. I'm not discrediting that. But what I'm saying, you know, you go to an airport, as I say, and you come in and you show a Jamaican or a Guyanese passport, it's all of a sudden a problem. But if you switch it now and say, look, I'm a U.S. citizen, it's a different treatment altogether.
It is.
That's
yes,
my point.
Is.
Even you go with your children, they try to treat you like you're garbage, and then when your children like that, what's going? You show, those are your children, they're U.S. and it's a different treatment. Why? Why could it be?
As a matter of what them say supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Is guilty until proven innocent. Them treat you like a guilty first.
And it's to your own. Sometimes your kids born here, they want to know, Daddy, why black people treat they treat you like that, and you know what I mean? And they're born here, they see a different problem, and they go there and they're seeing a lot of set of problems too. Through the islands, they're seeing it.
All right.
Yeah, man, but
right,
it is all the way have a role to play, and that is the reason why it must be dialogue between all of us. All of we have to sit down and be frank, and I think it can be worked out. Come on, man. But if we're not in a place where we're trying to work it out, then it's not going to happen. It absolutely can work. But we have to do something about it. We have to be active in the process.
There you go. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Link up radio. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
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 Yeah, man.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah. A couple of callers ago, before you did your advertisement, was making a comment about Indian people believe that they're better than black folk.
Yeah.
And you guys did not rebut him in any way about what is your position on that?
No, but he gave an example of something that he experienced. I can't rebut him on that. That's something that he experienced.
No,
I can't tell him says I'm telling.
That Indians
no, but then he presented an argument based on an experience that he had. I cannot tell him that is lying telling.
No, you can't tell him that he's lying, but at least you can clarify what is your position about what he's saying.
What is my position about the fact that Indian people think that they're better than black people?
I would expect that, that you would clarify what, don't let it go.
But what I'm saying is,
he spoke about an example being in the supermarket.
But hold on. But sir, with all due respect, he made a statement based on his experience, and in his observation, Indian people feel so they're better than black people. How can what am I supposed to say now to defute what he said based on his experience and his feelings?
I would have said that this might be your position, but I want to make it clear that's not our position.
No, but I feel if Indian people feel so they're better than black people, I don't have an opinion on that. I've never had an experience with an Indian person, or I've never observed a situation where I feel like black people feel that they're better than Indian person or vice versa. But so I didn't state that because I don't have an opinion on it. I can't say either way because that has not been my observation or experience.
And I have been in a situation where an Indian person said that they are not black. So I couldn't disagree with him neither.
Well, I'll tell you where that comes from. Most Indian people, and I think it's same in Jamaica for Jamaican Indians, on your birth certificate it says East Indian. That's what your birth certificate says in Guyana. I mean, it might have changed now, but my birth certificate says I'm East Indian. It doesn't say nothing that I'm black.
Okay.
So how could you fault him? How could you fault somebody for thinking like that?
No, there's no fault here, sir. It's just a statement somebody made based on how they feel. So you're calling to disagree with his opinion.
But I'm going to make a statement. I'm an Indian and not better than anybody. And the most of the Indians and all the Indians I associate with ain't better than nobody. I don't hear any of them saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay, well, great. So you see, you gave a different, you have a different experience, and that's what I'm saying. For me, I grew around people. We call them coolie, because we grew around coolie people. But I've been a part of a conversation in Jamaica right here, where one of my colleagues who's also Indian, and another of my colleagues we call her coolie. Where they are trying to distinguish that there's a difference between coolie and Indian. And
but do you know what that word coolie is? And right there I expected you to rebut him also. That word coolie is no different than saying the N-word to you.
Oh, is it? Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I've never spoken to anybody who was referred to as coolie in my presence who felt offended by it or who expressed that they were offended by it. So I didn't know that it was offensive. I didn't know that. That's the first I'm hearing that.
Well, what I would plead with you, go check out where the word coolie comes from.
No, I will check it out. I'm just saying that it's the very first time I've ever heard it being referred to like that.
You will be in a better position to say, don't use that word in front of me.
Okay, not a problem. I'm just saying that until you said it to me just now, all my life, because I do have what's the correct term? I can't say coolie because me normally just call her my coolie friend. So coolie. So what would be the correct terminology to refer to my friend who is of Indian descent and lives in Jamaica?
Coolie is a very, very derogatory word, and people do
Fine.
Not
What is the correct term? What should I say then? What is the correct term that I should use instead of coolie?
You say you're Indian. That's what you are. You're not a coolie. You're an
Indian.
So I should. So I can. All right. So just call her Indian. Lovely. No problem. But until just now, sir, I had no idea that was an offensive word. I didn't.
Coolie Indian. Coolie is a derogatory word.
I didn't know, sir. That's what I'm saying. You have just taught me something. Until just now, I did not know it was an offensive word. I apologize. I did not know. All of my life, I've been exposed to this word.
I really understand you didn't know it. But what I'm saying is that maybe you should research it and see if I'm right and I'm wrong. And
no. Well, it sounds. I don't have any reason to disbelieve you, and I will absolutely research it, and I will refrain from using it again, because, like I said, I'm just learning just this morning that it is in fact offensive. I didn't know.
All right.
And I am very proud of the way you said we are all responsible for our own behavior when we go to other people's country. We are responsible.
Absolutely.
You know.
We are.
All right.
When we go to other countries, we should abide by their laws. And like we abide by the American laws, we should abide by the Bajan laws also.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing.
And the Jamaican laws as well. Yes, man. And you have a good day. You have a good day, sir. Thank you very much. Well, them say you're never too old to learn something, because I first had no idea. None whatsoever. I had no idea. And it's such a loosely used term.
Yeah,
and
it is.
I mean, until I have a Cockburn pen. When I run a Cockburn pen, I have a lot of Indian people.
Indian people.
You know.
But what if they get offended and say, "But I'm not come from India, so you call me Indian for?"
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I've never called them Indian like that. And you know, all right. For example, let me tell you the conversation now. So I have some friends who, for the lack of a better term, right now live uptown and them of Indian descent, and my friends in the ghetto who are also of Indian descent. If you watch my language now, Lord Jesus. So they were having a whole conversation about who is Indian and who is the C word. So, you know, they're like, you're Indian if you're first or second generation from India. But if you live in Jamaica all your life and you're of Indian descent, you're not Indian, you're the C word.
How about you do this, right?
Yes.
Anything we could Google. Let's Google and see
No,
what's
they
I'll take a break. We could do it right now. I'll take a break when we come back. Because the phone lines them are light up, you know, so you know, so all of people have things to say. I'm going to take a break right now. We'll come back from the break. We'll go right back to the phone lines. 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465. And anyone from the Indian descent, if you felt offended, we do apologize about the C word.
We do apologize.
Right?
We absolutely were not aware that the C word is offensive.
Okay.
We apologize.
All right, we'll soon come back.